Hey y'all, Hoodie here. Don't worry, this isn't a complete Scott The Woz ripoff. If that was the case, I'd start by talking about— oh god damn it.
The Nintendo Switch was such a revolutionary console, but I kinda wish I just had more of it. Not like that, you imbecile, get that out of here! Much better. Anyway, the Nintendo Switch 2 was announced a few months ago after the fans announced it themselves. And you know I'll do anything for some internet fame, so let's take a look at the Direct.
Let's go!
That's right, everybody. It's Mario. Mario Kart was already shown in the first sneak peek of Nintendo Switch 2, but here we get more! New tracks, new costumes, new designs. What more could you want? Me personally, I really like the new creative direction. It seems a lot more creative and colorful than how it originally was. The only thing that's really missing is the title. I wonder what it's gonna be. Mid. Anyway, here are my thoughts about it.
I'm good. Oh hey, open world game. Whoops.
You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
I did this! So in case you couldn't tell, Mario Kart is now open world technically, which I'm just gonna say nice, but it didn't really need to be. But who's gonna say no to more Mario Kart anyway? Knockout Tour! You'll see this in older racing games, but it's also more traditional in arcade cabinets. Still a cool feature, definitely gonna play. But if I don't want to race, I could just be Mario in the new free roam feature and be a domestic terrorist against my so-called friends! Also, you can take photos, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Anyway, what do you think of me, Mario?
Yes!
Fun?
Yes!
Let me finish, goddamn. Open world?
Yes!
$90! Yeah, so the launch title is $90. Why? I mean, I just hope this isn't a recurring theme that happens in every other game revealed, but it did take a lot of work probably. I'd buy it. Mario World! Anyway, then Nintendo reveals you game like a bitch. Wait, no, you just might be schizophrenic instead.
That was me.
That was you?
I think.
So quick.
This is literally Discord. Also, turns out the Nintendo Switch is a gift from God.
While using the game chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay. So
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a—
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly.
No! They can't even make a good online software. You think they can do this?
If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
If you want to see more, get Discord.
and there's this. By connecting this camera to the system, you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Sir, would you buy this?
Fuck no!
Well, I guess Discord it is. They're also doing this thing called Game Share, but I don't feel like downloading the entire Direct for that alone, so here is the virtual game cards. Basically, they brought back a good feature from the DS and 3DS. So pretty much, multiplayer games, put the game in the console, and then connect something to every other system. Fun. And now, the specs. Huh? How? Finally. That's possible? I don't know, but I think this puts the Nintendo Switch on the same level as an Xbox Series X. Damn. Tech demo. Anyway, the Nintendo Switch plays Nintendo Switch games and the cartridge is now red. Moving on.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2.
I fucking hate this.
Mouse
This is just an advertisement for how the Switch 2 has special stuff. Give me a drink and I'm 15.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
Tip of the day, do not buy this. That's it. Wait a damn minute. This is the Kinect. That sucked. There's only one way to fix this. Ooh. Breath and Wild and Tears of the Kingdom on Switch. Again, the only thing that seems to have really changed is that it's more vibrant in terms of colors. But listen, I'll take that any day over that. And we have a brand new app coming along, Zelda Notes. But it's on the Nintendo Switch app, so you know that means paywall, right? What the fuck? Well, thankfully, now everyone gets a brand new and absolutely free map. Extra lore.
My study. I found a silent princess in a corner of this desolate room. How many...
This flower
These are stories
resurrected
that weren't in
Ganon.
the
And the best feature of them all, easier exploiting. This box is hideous. Oh my god. Like Kirby. I do anything for more Kirby. I feel like it should have just been DLC though, because this kind of seems like the encore mode from Sonic Mania, where you just do everything again. My god, he's a spring! Too soon.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm sick of it. Fuck it. There's no more first-party games to share. The only thing that's left is Nintendo Switch 2 editions. I'm out of here. I don't care about the third party.
Okay, third-party game run-through. Hell yeah. 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 Oh wait, no, I was wrong. Hyrule Warriors. That's it? No, seriously, like there's barely anything else. We know it takes place before Tears of the Kingdom and after Breath of the Wild. That's it. But hey, Hyrule Warriors. Yes. This is good news. We finally have GameCube games, but they're only on the Switch too. Let's see what we got. We got Wind Waker. Alright, that's a good choice. A lot of people like that game. Who doesn't like some Zelda? And then we got Soul Calibur. Alright, not my first choice, but hey, there's Link. So, I guess it is Nintendo. And then we got... holy shit. One of the first Sega Nintendo collaborations. I mean, I can't blame them. It was a good game. Good choice to bring. And then we got a controller. Anyway, more third-party games.
Is there Deltarune 3 and 4?
Yes, actually. Holy sh...
Take my money!
Deltarune tomorrow. Well, Deltarune fans' thoughts and praise have been heard, which includes me. In the trailer, there's some brief teasers that seem to actually include some Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive features, so that's cool. So I guess that means I have to play Deltarune Chapter 2. I mean, I've already played it. Surprise. I just have to play it again and record it, because it's been a while. I don't remember any of it. I go into the deep analysis, like, oh, in frame 357 you can see yada yada yada, but I don't want to. That's Shay's job. I'm just here to say, cool. Shit, I gotta abandon Ultra Kill. I need to do this now. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell no. Hell no. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I don't know. Hell yeah. Damn. Yes, it did show up. It said 2025. Like if you want to see me play that. Exclusive Bloodborne sequel. Mars, play this and suffer. You probably don't know who that is. Doesn't matter. Donkey Kong! They gave the bastard emotion. Anyway, a bunch of new things. Donkey Kong redesign. Donkey Kong game. Donkey Kong open world. Donkey Kong just beats the shit out of things. In other words, Donkey Kong is a fucking monkey. There's nothing else to say. It's Donkey Kong. Let's go. He beats people up. What do you think, me? You like Donkey Kong?
Yes!
Good Donkey Kong.
Yeah!
Unique Donkey Kong.
There's no way they can ruin this!
$90!
Ah!
Let me get this straight. Let me do math real quick. It's a $450 console. The two games with the most popular IPs are $90, the highest price a game's been in forever.
I can always borrow another.
Jokes aside, that's $630 before tax. I would rather take the Nintendo Switch 2 versions of the games that was shown earlier in this Direct than the $90 games at this point. 'Cause what the fuck? They're your two big launch titles, and you're making it as 6 of the price of the console. Your target audience is kids. I can barely even afford that, and I'm old enough to have a job. Last of Us Part 1 and 2 Remastered about to be $90, and all you're gonna see is an extra pixel. It's gonna be brighter. It's gonna be worth it, apparently. New standard. Title card. Now let me say something funny so I can get the, views.
We all know Nintendo's just gonna be Nintendo. They're gonna charge whatever they want. They're gonna do whatever they want. But hey, Nintendo Switch is looking pretty good. So I decided to play Double or Nothing with my kidneys. Man, I really gotta choose a game that I know.